What's a secret your family made you keep that still haunts you? When I was 12, my sister Tessa vanished for 3 days. My parents handed me a script. If anyone asks, she's with an aunt. We didn't have an aunt. She came back bruised and silent. I asked what happened. Don't ask, she said, and the house learned to breathe around a lie. Years passed. It was September when the seams started to split. I'd just come home from my first college semester and found my 7th grade diary, the pages where I'd practiced that fake aunt story in the bathroom mirror. That night, I overheard Mom tell Dad she'd seen Oscar's mother at the store. Their family had moved back. Dad asked if she'd mentioned Tessa. She hadn't. The name rang like a warning bell. I pulled Tessa's old yearbook. Oscar Reyes 2 grades up, her boyfriend back then. I visited Bryn, Tessa's best friend, and asked what really happened. Bryn's eyes said more than her mouth. Everyone knew there was no aunt, she admitted. But my parents made it clear, no questions. I called Tessa. I'm done not knowing, I said. She came home that weekend. After our parents went to bed, we sat at the kitchen table with mugs of tea and hands that wouldn't stop shaking. She told me they'd broken up. He invited her to talk. 2 friends were waiting. They took her phone, drove her to his family's hunting cabin outside Lakewood, and told her she'd stay until she came to her senses. When she tried to leave, he hit her. His father was a cop. His uncle, a judge. If you tell, Oscar said, no one will believe you, or worse, they will, and your family will pay. On day 3, his friends went for beer. Oscar fell asleep. Tessa grabbed his phone, called our dad. Dad arrived with his friend Dan, a former boxer. They got her out, but not with sirens. With a deal. We don't press charges or talk. Oscar stays away. The aunt story became the fence around our lives. I hated it, but in our small town, power bends truth. Tessa left for college and rarely came back. Then Oscar returned to visit. I met him in a grocery aisle, dark hair, careful beard, dead eyes. He smiled and called me by name. Said those 3 days were her idea. That she later lied. Told me to ask about letters and late-night calls he swore she made. A clerk walked over. He backed off like a gentleman and said to, tell Tessa I think about those days often. That night Tessa denied ever writing or calling. I believed her. Dad phoned Oscar's father. If his son contacted me again, the old deal was dead. A week later, a package appeared on my porch. A spiral notebook in near Tessa handwriting, retelling everything as romance and accident, ending with, the truth has many versions. I recognized what it was, a plant to make me doubt. Tessa said, burn it. I did page by page in the fire pit, watching smoke carry someone else's version of my sister. 2 days later, Oscar's mother said they were leaving for Arizona. Maybe true, maybe another story. Months went quiet. Tessa came home for Thanksgiving, and for once, didn't flinch at sudden noise. We passed the mashed potatoes and breathed like a family again. Some secrets don't die, they just stop running. Full story with revenge on the channel, link below.